Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of Instant Replay, where I give you my take on the most controversial calls of the weekend. I'm Simon Bohr. A lot to get to, and we start in Montreal, where RSL's Kwame Watson-Suribo brings down Montreal forward Marco Di Vaio. But there are some extracurriculars on this play. Look how the Real Salt Lake defender kicks out at Di Vaio after the foul. No card from referee Alan Chapman, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the disciplinary committee come down on Watson-Suribo. Di Vaio responds with the equalizer for Montreal with just 10 minutes remaining. But it looks like he was offside on the play. Check out the freeze frame. Di Vaio is in an offside position when the pass from Andrew Wenger comes through. But assistant referee Jason Cullum, although in great position, doesn't flag it. In Vancouver, the Whitecaps were lucky not to be a man down after just 3 minutes. Look at this hack by Vancouver defender Johnny Leverone on LA's Jose Villarreal, which only gets him a yellow from referee Soren Stoica. That was not just reckless, but it endangered the safety of his opponent. You want dangerous play? Check out this from Sam Cronin on Seattle's Mauro Rosales. The studs are exposed and could have done some serious damage on the Argentine. I would have wanted to see a red card here from referee Jair Marufo. Next, an interesting play in Chicago. In the 60th minute, the Fire's Wells Thompson and Philly's Michael Farfan get tangled up. But look at the follow-through from Farfan. A cleat to the stomach. He could have easily avoided Thompson there. Now, referee Armando Villarreal doesn't issue a card to Farfan, but the disciplinary committee will likely have another look at that one. The committee has seen a string of these recently. Remember the plays? One involved Eddie Johnson, another Steven Lenhart, and then there was the hand stomp by Paulo Nagamura. There's another play for the disciplinary committee from Toyota Park. It's the 87th minute, and look at how Philly defender Bakary Soumare leaves his feet to challenge Chicago's Quincy Amarikwa in the box. Although that's a risky tackle by Soumare, it looks to me like Amarikwa goes down way too easy. No PK for me. But the real issue with this play comes after, when Soumare confronts Amarikwa and lowers his left shoulder into the Fire player. No cards were issued on the play. Now to BBVA Compass Stadium. Does Houston defender Eric Brunner take a swipe at KC's Peterson Joseph on this 84th minute corner kick? Joseph hits the deck fast, grabbing his face, and then you see him motioning that he was the victim of an elbow. But the replays available make it tough to say for sure. The replays fail us as well on an alleged 14th minute elbow by Portland's Darlington Nagbe on Edgar El Chore Mejia. It doesn't look malicious. I think Nagbe was just trying to make room for himself, and referee Silvio Petrescu was right there to see it. It was Nagbe making room for himself, just like Houston's Jermaine Taylor did on Diego Valeri last month. That black eye had Timbers fans seeing red. One more from Jeld-Wen Field. In the 85th minute, Chivas USA's Mario De Luna makes contact with a Timbers ball boy, who decides not to do his job and give the player the ball. De Luna gets a yellow card on the play, but remember last year, Quakes goalkeeper John Bush was suspended for a game by the MLS Disciplinary Committee for aggressively retrieving a ball. We'll see if De Luna, who's already suspended for the next match due to yellow card accumulation, gets another game tacked on as well. Next, to FC Dallas Stadium, where I think Ethan White should have seen a red card in the 25th minute. Look at this nasty tackle from behind on Dallas forward Eric Hasley. That clearly endangers the safety of his opponent, and in my opinion, it's worthy of an ejection. But Hasley himself should have been red carded in the second half. He's already carrying a yellow card when he's judged to have fouled Dwayne De Rosario. Now, I'm not sure there's even contact, and D-Ro looks like he dives on the replay. But if the foul is called, that's a yellow card, and a second one for Hasley. But referee Matthew Forster doesn't pull it out. There were no reds handed out this weekend in any of the 8 games, but I wanted to see 2 in Columbus. Look at this fist to the face by the Crew's Jairo Arrieta on Colorado's Drew Moore. He whips his arm backward, ironically, just like Moore did against LA's Marcelo Sarvas earlier this year. And that earned him an extra game suspension. Back to Crew Stadium, and look what Colorado's Edson Buttle pulls off here on Tony Chani in the 58th minute. Buttle has no shot at the ball, but still goes in with the hard tackle. This ticks off all the boxes for a red card as far as I'm concerned. There's another questionable play from Buttle in this game. His opening goal in the 8th minute. After watching the replay, he clearly brings down this ball with his upper arm and not his shoulder. Buttle's named after Pelé, but there's a whole lot of Maradona on that one. And we close with this. Vancouver's Russell Tybert, who was the hero for the Whitecaps against the LA Galaxy with 2 goals, was given a yellow card for his second celebration when he lifts his shirt over his head. Yep, it's in the FIFA laws of the game that a player is cautioned if he, quote, removes his jersey or shirt over his head or covers his head with his jersey or shirt when celebrating a goal. They call it unsporting behavior. Referee Soren Stoica clearly a stickler on the rules. But in Portland, the Timbers' Rodney Wallace does the same thing, and yet referee Silvio Petrescu overlooks it. What do you think about this rule? Let us know what you have to say in the comment section below. But for now, that's all we have for this week. See you next time.